Hello everyone and welcome to my Hip Hop Gossip For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Chris Brown and Drake filed a $5 million lawsuit alleging song theft. One of the most well-known feuds of the 2010s was that between Drake and Chris Brown. It was not anticipated that they would collaborate on a hit song in 2019, yet they did. That year, No Guidance peaked at number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 and was widely popular. It was the icing on the cake for Drake's successful decade and a sort of return for Brown. But now, No Guidance has both musicians facing legal issues. They are among those named in Tykia Door's recent lawsuit. The performer claims that the song's fundamental melody and structure were stolen. On October 25, Tykia Door filed the case in New Jersey. According to All Hip Hop, copyright infringement is the reason given in the lawsuit for the 2016 song I Got It. Door claims that the chord progressions, tempo, pitch, key, melody, harmony, rhythm, structure, phrasing, and lyrics of their song, which was published 3 years earlier, were stolen by Drake and Chris Brown. She also cites Vinyl's, a regular Drake collaborator, to bolster her argument. Door's I Got It music video was directed by Benji Films. According to her, Vinyl's frequently monitors Benji's YouTube channel. In the complaint, defendant Anderson Hernandez, professionally known as Vinyl's, was named. Discovered and obtained access to Tykia's song I Got It and Cardi B's songs on Benji Films' YouTube channel. Google and YouTube are also named as parties in the lawsuit. According to Tykia Door, Mark Stevens, her attorney, also posted a video comparing the copyrights of I Got It with No Guidance. Then she said that the video had been removed without permission. Google and YouTube are being sued by the artist for defamation, common law fraud, and emotional distress. She wants $5 million. However, Drake and Chris Brown have already addressed these charges. Cooper, Brained on the two musicians and Noah 40 She-Bib were sued by Timothy Valentine for allegedly copying their 2016 track, I Love Your Dress. Chris Brown and Drake flatly denied the accusations. They stated in their statement that they cannot carry out such a heist by scanning millions of tunes. It is implausible to assume that every musician in Toronto collaborates and shares music with Drake, said the statement. Chris Brown and Drake must reply to the latest complaint. In a $5 million lawsuit, Drake and Chris Brown are accused of stealing No Guidance. A $5 million lawsuit was filed against Drake and Chris Brown for their 2019 track, No Guidance. All Hip Hop was able to get court documents that show that on October 25, Tykia Door and Mark Stevens filed a copyright infringement lawsuit against several defendants in New Jersey. The plaintiffs alleged that Door's song I Got It was plagiarized in Drake and Brown's song No Guidance. The same chord progressions, tempo, pitch, key, melody, harmony, rhythm, structure, phrasing, and lyrics as Door's song were purportedly employed in Drake and Brown's collaboration. I Got It was written by Door in 2015, released in 2016, and posted to YouTube in 2017. A month following the release of No Guidance, in July 2019, she registered the song with the U.S. Copyright Office. According to the lawsuit, I Got It was accessed by the authors and producers of No Guidance, since it was posted to filmmaker Benji Films' YouTube channel. The co-producer of No Guidance, Vinyl's, allegedly monitored Benji's channel. According to the lawsuit, defendant Anderson Hernandez, professionally known as Vinyl's, found and gained access to Cardi B's songs and Tykia's song, I Got It, on the Benji Films' YouTube channel. Cardi B's song Be Careful was later produced by Vinyl's in 2018. Vinyl's used Tykia's song I Got It for Chris Brown's single No Guidance in 2019 without getting permission. Nija Charles, who co-wrote No Guidance, supposedly received a copy of Door's song from her uncle Jesse Sproles. Following the release of A No Guidance in 2019, he confronted Charles. It wasn't until 2024 that Door learned of her uncle's actions. The lawsuit stated that after the publication of defendant Chris Brown's song No Guidance, plaintiff's uncle got in touch with Nija Charles to confront her about stealing the chorus of plaintiff's song, I Got It. Plaintiff's uncle was barred from using her social media accounts by defendant Nija Charles. The plaintiff's uncle never informed plaintiff Tykea about the song's unauthorized copying because he felt inadequate, ashamed, and humiliated over it. Plaintiff Tykea didn't learn that her uncle was aware that defendant Nija Charles and Vinlaz had access to her song until she hired Mark Stevens on May 21, 2024. In Houston, Drake and Omarion go rogue, discussing the Ludacris feud and handing out 1942. At the expense of Ludacris, and perhaps with the help of premium tequila, it seems that Drake is enjoying his 38th birthday a bit too much. The Toronto native resumed his celebrations in hometown with another event after throwing a bash with his family and close friends at a strip club earlier this week. However, Drake and his friends were the party's entertainment for the evening at the nostalgia party, rather than dancers. The event, which also served as a mini-concert, included the Family Matters rapper combing through decades worth of classics. Drake, former B2K vocalist Omarion, and other celebrities made appearances at the event, which was broadcast live on a radio station called 93.5 Flow HIPHOP and R&B. However, this was no typical broadcast, as Omarion serenaded the audience while Drake was on stage emceeing and giving away bottles of the pricey tequila brand 1942 to audience members. Drake even took a break to sing his fan-favorite mixtape track, November 18th, which he purportedly penned after falling in love with a stripper he met in Houston early in his career, reinforcing the nostalgic feelings. When the DJ started spinning through early 2000s hits and ended up on Atlanta rap veteran Ludacris' 2009 anthem, Pimpin' All Over the World, featuring Bobby V, things became a little messy even though it seemed to be on cue. Instead of relaxing and taking in the song's flawless vibrations, Drake felt the need to vent. In the process, he disclosed to the guests that he and Ludacris had previously been at war over, you guessed it, a woman with whom they were reportedly romantically involved. Drake told the audience, I used to have a falling out with Ludacris because he dated my first girlfriend. I swear to God that I had a falling out with Ludacris. However, Ludacris deserves a shout-out. Drake and the DJ let the song rock after giving another incomprehensible shout-out, but the attendees were still obviously thinking about his admission.